Good morning, everybody. It is almost fall and the air is getting a little bit cooler and it's time for a family project. So we're getting ready next weekend to go camping again at Holiday World in Indiana, southern Indiana, and we're gonna stay at the Lake Rudolph campsite like we did last year. And last year when we were there, we were woefully underprepared. So we weren't even underprepared, we were unprepared completely. We had no plans. We didn't know anything was happening at the campsite for Halloween. So when we got there, everybody had their campsites all decorated for Halloween. They did all these elaborate displays. And so I said, we're going to go back this year and we're going to do it better. I don't know if we're going to do it the best. We're just going to try. But we have a whole plan that we've developed to make everything on our campsite pirate ship themed. So we're going to try to turn our camper and like the area right in front of our camper into a pirate ship. We have a pirate that we're going to turn into our ship's captain, and we're going to decorate. I've got a bunch of inflatables that I bought last year at the end of Halloween so we could be prepared. So I've been planning all year for this coming weekend. If you like a lot of family content like this and silly projects and fun travel, make sure you hit like and subscribe so that you can follow along with our progress on this, and it will take you with us on our camping trips, and check out all of our other videos that we have on similar topics: camping, RVing, family, travel, Disney, all kinds of stuff. So let's get going. Oh boy, it wouldn't be a day with the RV if we didn't have something go wrong. So we are having brake problems. Well, we were trying to be on our way. We were trying to do our annual Halloween Holiday World trip, but got the RV all packed. We got a bunch of props in the back. We had a whole campsite set up. We were gonna do a whole pirate ship thing. And now we're on the side of the road because our brakes are not working right. And so we probably can't keep going. So we are looking to see if they can help us here or not. And now we're trying to find a plan B. So we were gonna camp and we were gonna do the whole Halloween thing, and we prepped all week for it, more than a week. And we may end up not going or staying in a hotel and not being able to do our fun plans. Bummer, but I guess that's what you get with an old motorhome. We have yet to have brake problems on this rig yet, so it's probably about time. But we have had them checked previously and they were fine, so it's just due. This is a 2000 Fleetwood Flare and it is 2023. So yeah, we're dealing with some old mechanical parts here, but we are on the side of the road just chilling. There's an AutoZone, but we gotta know what right parts we need, and we definitely can't fix it ourselves. So yeah, we're looking for some help, and this is the saga sometimes when you're driving a giant box truck home down the road. So hopefully I can keep the kids entertained, and I'll keep you posted. All right, time to have fun in the RV with our small little space. What's happening?
They're looking to see if they can get a part. They don't think that the adventures of old RV.
I was just saying that.
We
Maybe
may or may not have enough time to get it done today. So I told them that we would probably drop the car and make a decision to go, but we obviously probably won't have the RV. Okay. But I guess we'll probably have to sacrifice the plan and just enjoy Holiday World then.
Hello.
Okay.
So I think the plan is going to be that we'll end up dropping the car either way, whatever we want to do. Either go down and keep going.
It's not a car that you repack full of stuff.
No, I know. I'm just saying we would have to make critical decisions about what we're taking.
The cabins are $229 a night, and they say they can't be booked within 2 days of arrival. I don't know if they would. I know.
We already have a booking, so we've already paid money.
I know. So I don't know. We would have to call and see, but I don't even know if we can get down there. And I haven't read enough to know if their cabins like have sheets or like what do we need to bring.
Right.
And can we even get like all of our groceries? Like that's a problem.
I know. The cold stuff at least would have to be packed up.
So the situation is this. I don't even know if you can hear me with the generator running. They're going to fix our master cylinder. Something's wrong with our brakes in the RV. So now we have to unload all the Halloween decorations we had and extra stuff that we were traveling with, and put that in the stuff that was in our Honda. And now we're trying to find room for it in the motorhome. And then we're gonna transfer all of our clothes and our food and all the stuff we need for Holiday World into the Honda and drive down and just get a hotel for the night. So now we are back unloading and reloading like I already did once this morning to get on the road. But I guess better safe than sorry. We need our brakes. So that's the process now. All right, we spent the last, I don't know, half an hour unpacking, detaching our little bitty Honda Fit. We're gonna make it all fit. That must be why it's called that, because we have squeezed in a lot of stuff that we weren't planning to squeeze in here. We had to get all of our groceries and our clothes and head on down the road, make sure we didn't forget anything, so we can at least get to the theme park part. Everyone is loving this plan. We're all tired and grouchy. Let's hope we can salvage something for the weekend. Yes, we just gave the keys over to the mechanics. We are gonna drive on. We have some rooms figured out for the night. And yeah, we're heading on. We're gonna try to salvage the weekend. How we feeling?
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun.
What a treat.
At least we're gonna keep trying instead of giving up. But we talked about all different options, man. We tried to reschedule, we tried to get a cabin. It was so expensive. We booked it so early that the cost of our site was so cheap compared to what they would charge us if we moved it. So we're just gonna head on down the road and maybe meet up with some friends for the evening, and then try to keep going the rest of the way in the morning. Luckily, we have a little bit of time to do so. So bye-bye RV. Feels a little weird to leave it on the side of the road, but that's what we gotta do.
Those people were nice. They're gonna take care of us, it sounds like, and they're gonna look at the engine air conditioner. It could be just a minor thing, so we might have that working when we get back too.
All right, well, I guess you have the tickets on you in your backpack, right?
They are. Yes.
Okay, that's the one thing I keep asking him for this trip. Make sure that the whole point was to go to Holiday World. We want to actually get in. So, all right, we're on the road. Part 2. It is 4:30 on Friday. We were expected to be there by now, but that is not happening.
Nope.
We'll see you in the next leg of our trip. Stay tuned. All right, we've made it to the accommodations for the evening. Back to the condo where we were the other day when we did our Lake Monroe video. So my parents have this place that is about halfway between our house and all the way to Holiday World. So we are staying here for the evening. At least we have someplace free to stay. I wish I was staying at my campsite with my fun decorations that I spent like a month figuring out. Is not the video I was hoping to be making, but we will persevere. All right, well, here's where we left the RV. It is no longer there. Hopefully it's around the corner in the actual mechanic shop. Anyway. We're gonna pull in and see if there's anybody that happens to be there. It is Sunday, so chances are slim. Oh, there she is. Well, at least she's still here. With her toe dolly on, or who knows? Just going back through town on our way home without her.
All right, we're back at Arnold Tire. It's almost a week later since the incident. The brakes went out on our RV. I've driven our towed the Honda back down to Martinsville, and there she is. She's apparently all fixed up. We had brakes done, so the master cylinder and the brakes, and then they said the bearings and the sway bar, and there she is, all done. I will test the brakes and drive after I load up the Honda to tow, and we'll go from there.
Alrighty.
I got the RV.
Yes.
Here it is. Here to pick it up.
Yes. Ready to go.
So what do we got? Very good. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking it in, and
no problem. Thank you.
You guys looking at it right away on Friday.
Yeah.
That is kind of a rare deal. We appreciate it.
We always try to take care of people like we want to be taken care of when we go out somewhere. So
That's good.
Take care of people. So
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Been
Yep.
doing this a long time.
Yeah, it seems like you have. I think you heard a little bit about what we had to do. We had to do the master cylinder, the bearings on the sway bar, which Adrian was worried about the way it felt. You know, ever since the beginning, turning left or right felt a little unbalanced. So I guess these bearings on the sway bar will take care of that. And then we had the blower motor, some relays in the blower motor that were out in the main dash, which was preventing us from having any of like the dashboard based air conditioning and heating working right. So that'll be nice to have that back as well. But I guess the next thing to do is to like load up the car and give it a go and test all those things. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, here's the initial test of these brakes. I can already tell that they're already way stiffer. Here we go. Moving forward, and those are engaging right away. Before, when we were driving and they went out, I had to press the pedal all the way to the bottom and scrape the bottom of the floor. So it's crazy. So yeah, I just turned on the fan. It's on cool. The AC is working again. You can see the light. Fan's on. We got nice cool air coming out of the vents. That's always nice. That hasn't been happening for all year. 6 months, I guess, since we took it out of winterization. So that's back. The brakes feel good. They engage right away. Yeah. So, and it does feel like on the turns that it is a little more stable. I think that's what those bearings, those sway bar bearings helped with. They said they were totally disengaged. Yeah, all good. Upgrades. We're in good shape right now.
Well, after all the trials and tribulations, we at least got the rig and the decorations set up at home. It's the best we could do. We had to cancel our trip, but this is what it was supposed to look like, only with an RV in the background. And those are our inflatables, which would have been on our site as well. Pirate themes and Halloween. We even got the fog machine going. So imagine it on a campsite. Imagine it with that treasure chest full of candy and snacks and gold doubloons and gems for people to trick or treat from. But we've only been able to set it up in our yard, which is fine. But after all that work, I wanted to at least see it in its final glory. There you have it. That's our Halloween decorations, the final payoff for all that work. We've been able to have it in our yard for several weeks at home, so this is it.
Happy Halloween, and like and subscribe.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We extort, we pilfer, we